How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. Narrative YouTube summary script, about 11,000 characters. Picture this. You walk into a room, a meeting, a party, a first day at a new job, and before you even sit down, you can feel it, that invisible tension. Everyone's guarding something, their pride, their status, their insecurity. You try to say the right thing. You try to be impressive. You try to be liked. And then you leave thinking, why did that feel so hard? Dale Carnegie wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People because he discovered a brutal truth about human nature. People don't want to be managed. They want to be understood. They don't want to be corrected. They want to feel important. They don't want you to win the argument.
Likability move number 2. Remember names. It's identity validation. It shows you care and builds instant rapport. Use it early and often.
It's about mastering the psychology of connection, so people choose to trust you, listen to you, and follow your lead. Let's turn these principles into real life. 1. The fastest way to lose people: criticism, condemnation, complaining. Imagine a guy named Jason. Smart, hardworking, ambitious. But every time he talks, he fixes people. A coworker makes a mistake, he calls it out. A friend tells a story, he corrects the facts. His partner forgets something, he lectures. Jason thinks he's being helpful, but what he's really doing is attacking something deeper than behavior: identity. Carnegie's first rule is simple: don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Because criticism makes people defensive, not better. It triggers the brain's threat response.
You turn
Fight,
the arrow to yourself
flee,
and say, I've made this mistake
protect
before.
ego.
Now they can hear you.
And when ego is under attack, learning stops. If you want to change someone, don't start by making them feel small. Start by making them feel safe. 2. The hidden hunger everyone has to feel important. Here's what Carnegie understood before most people. Every person you meet is starving for significance. They may hide it behind confidence. They may hide it behind arrogance. They may hide it behind jokes, but it's there. So Carnegie gives the second big principle: give honest and sincere appreciation. Not fake compliments, not flattery, real recognition. Because appreciation tells someone, I see you, you matter, you're not invisible. Here's the difference. Flattery sounds like a performance. Appreciation sounds like truth. Instead of, great job, say, the way you handled that situation was calm and sharp. That takes control. That kind of specific appreciation lands like a hit of oxygen. People remember how you made them feel. 3. The secret of influence. Talk in terms of what they want. Most people try to persuade like this: here's what I need. Here's why I'm right. Here's what you should do. Carnegie says that's backwards. The only way to influence someone is to talk about what they want. Because humans don't move on logic first. They move on desire, then justify with logic later. Let's say you're trying to convince your team to hit a deadline. Instead of, I need this done now, try, if we hit this deadline, you look good, the team looks strong, and we buy ourselves freedom next week. Same request, totally different impact. Influence isn't pressure, it's alignment.
The ultimate likability skill: become a great listener. One of the strongest lines in this entire philosophy is, to be interesting, be interested. Most people listen to respond. They don't listen to understand. They're waiting to talk. But Carnegie shows that the fastest way to win someone is to let them feel heard. Try this. The next time someone speaks, don't add to it immediately. Ask, what was that like for you? How did you decide that? What's the hardest part right now? And here's the magic. When you listen deeply, people start feeling safe. When people feel safe, they open up. When they open up, they bond. That's influence. Not loudness, not dominance. Connection. 5. Want people to like you? Do these simple things. Carnegie's likability formula is almost shockingly simple. Smile, not fake, warm. Remember names. It's identity validation. Talk about what matters to them. Make them feel important, sincerely. Names matter because a name is personal. When you remember someone's name, you're saying, you're not just a face in the crowd. And when you talk about what they care about, you're telling them, you're not alone. Your world matters here. 6. How to win an argument. Don't. Carnegie gives a rule that feels impossible in today's world. The best way to win an argument is to avoid it. Because even if you win logically, you lose emotionally. You make them feel embarrassed. You trigger resistance. You damage trust. So instead of, "You're wrong," try, "I may be missing something. Help me see your angle." That sentence is nuclear. It disarms ego. It invites collaboration. And Carnegie's deeper point is this: a person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. You can't force agreement. You can only invite it. 7. The power move. Admit your mistakes first. Most people protect their image at all costs. Carnegie says, do the opposite. If you mess up, own it fast. Not with shame, with strength. Yeah, that was on me. I should have caught it earlier. When you
Start
do
with
that,
just this
something powerful happens. You remove the other person's need to attack. You build credibility. You show maturity. People trust people who are real. Perfection looks like a mask. Ownership looks like character. 8. How to change people without creating enemies. This is one of the most important sections of the book. If you want to correct someone, start with praise. Talk about your own mistakes first. Ask questions instead of giving orders. Let them save face. Because people don't resist change, they resist humiliation. So instead of, "This is wrong, fix it," try, "I like the direction. What do you think about adjusting this one part?" Now they're not defending, they're participating. And when someone feels like an active participant, they take ownership. 9. Make people feel like the idea was theirs. This is influence at the highest level. Carnegie teaches, let the other person feel the idea is theirs. Because humans protect what they create. So if you want buy-in, don't shove the solution. Guide them to it. Ask, what would you think would happen if? How would you solve it? What's the best next step here? When they land on the idea, they commit to it. That's leadership. Final message. The real win is respect. The title sounds like it's about being popular, but the soul of this book is deeper. Winning friends is not about tricks. It's about respect.
But you did.
Respecting people's emotions,
What would success
respecting
look
their
like
dignity,
next time?
respecting their
Future
need to
focus
feel
ends
valued.
fights.
And here's the twist. When you treat people like they matter, they treat you like you matter too. So if you want to stand out in business, relationships, life, stop trying to impress. Start trying to understand. Because the person who makes others feel seen becomes unforgettable.
Hey,
10 high
good to see
CTR YouTube titles. How to win friends and influence people, the skills school never taught you. The social secret that makes people instantly like you. Stop saying this if you want people to respect you. How to influence anyone without manipulation, Carnegie's rules. The #1 communication skill that changes everything. Why criticism backfires and what to do instead. How to make people like you fast, Psychology Explained. The most powerful book on people skills ever written. Want better relationships? Master these 5 principles. How to talk so people actually listen. SEO optimized YouTube description. In this video, you'll get a powerful, story-driven summary of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, one of the most influential self-improvement and communication books of all time. You'll learn the psychology behind why people get defensive, how to build real trust, and the timeless principles that help you improve relationships, become more likable, handle conflict, and influence others without manipulation. This breakdown covers key ideas like avoiding criticism, giving sincere appreciation, listening deeply, winning people over respectfully, and leading others in a way that makes them feel valued. If you want stronger friendships, better social skills, more confidence in conversations, and success at work and in life, this summary will give you practical tools you can use immediately.